Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Today I'm going to share with all of you guys about this a vintage model as well. Okay, as always, before we get to the watch, we're gonna have a look at the backstory, the idea behind the watch, and some of the little things that you guys should know as well. So we're gonna need a G-Shock perfect Bible for that, and we're gonna go to the year 1998. This is a DW-9500SR-8T. However, the one that I'm gonna reviewing today, not in 2, because the number 2 indicating a code color for blue. So this is not blue, definitely this is gray. However, the series name is still the same. They are all from the SRF Rider Foundation official collaboration model. This is, I believe, the 4th collaboration that they made with this brand SRF, and the retail price for each and every one of this is 18,000 yen at that time, which is to me pretty expensive, but considering that the function that this model have, I think it's just worth the price. I mean, the build is great, it's holding up very well up to date. It have metal in front of there, and you could customize the watch band, and the adapter is still holding up very well over time, so that's good. Considering that this model over here up to date 2018 will make this guy already 20 years old, 2 decades old G-Shock watch. Let's have a look even further to the detail on the sides. We're gonna have a look at 2 screws, 2 buttons in gray colorway with these 3 stripes texture on top of it, so there's not industrial like. Both sides go the same, and we have a light button at the front. Also comes in white, almost getting creamy colorway already, and I like the overall build at the front. Of course, it looks very industrial, which I already mentioned before as well on another model from a DW-9500 model as well. G-Shock ratings over here comes in gray to match with the overall color theme. This colorway I think match very well with this metal part over there, because that silver is also grayish, so that's nice. It is in positive display, everything comes in gray, so that's very nice as well. We have a thermometer indicator over there, a temperature indicator. Basically this guy has a single sensor built in, which is to read temperature. All the light was equipped in here as well. The tilt the watch, and there it is. You can see a collaboration logo. This is the SRF collab logo, which is pretty simple, square, and just stamp on there, and that's pretty much it. Okay, first mode that this model have is a countdown timer, which is pretty basic. You're gonna need to access this countdown timer using the light button instead of this lower right button, which gonna give you a very easy access, because this button is easily accessible and is big as well. So there's nice thinking that Castle G-Shock had done over here instead of using this button, which is pretty hard to use, you know, as you are surfing on the seas. Press mode will go to a stopwatch mode as well. I believe this part also similar. Just press this button at the front over there and we'll begin the stopwatch. Stop and reset it back to 0 with this button over there. Press mode will go to this, if I'm not mistaken, this is the thermo data mode. I just swapped the battery, so there are no recorded data in here yet. You can set this thing up as well. Press mode will go to alarm. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alarm, including signal, with specific date set up in there, so that's very cool. Press mode again, we'll go back to home time. Alright, to have a look at the temperature reading or the thermometer, press this upper right button, and there it is, 24.0 degrees Celsius in my room right now. And if I want to store this information, like I want to keep this thermo data over there, just press this lower right button over there, and they will stop blinking. And if you go through the mode again, look at that, the first data was recorded at 1:59 a.m. and the recorded temperature reading is 24.1 degrees Celsius. So that's really cool. Just in case you want to record the water temperature before you going surfing, at least you have a rough idea which what water temperature would be at a certain time of the day. So this will help you even further to plan your day, to plan your surfing activity. So that's why you need a thermometer in this type of watch. So that's convenient to a certain type of people, definitely not for everyone. I rarely find myself using a temperature gauge like this in my daily life. Although I have this thing over here, I usually use a barometer and also a compass more than thermometer or altimeter, or sometimes I use depth meter as well just to play around, but I rarely use those. Alright, back to this piece over here. And one other downside that I could see over here is that this guy don't have a tight grab feature. And however, you guys should know that SRF had made a lot of collaboration after this model as well, and it features a lot of G-Lide model that is also targeting to surfers. and those watches have way more features than this. So this is an old model, this did upgrade it to a better version of this, and they make a light version as well, so that's very nice. Done on the watch body, thoughts and opinion. We're gonna go down here to the adapter, keepers of the coast. The SRF is the keeper of the coast. If I'm not mistaken, the foundation actually the activity that they are doing is that they're keeping the coast clean, keeping the coast safe for surfers, and that's the idea behind this organization. That's what they do actually. We have rotation over here, G-Shock, pretty much basic stuff, and this watch over here come with a NATO style watch band, which I believe to be the most trendy, most well-known type of NATO stripe out there, which is featured this metal at the front over there. However, since this is a Casio made watch band, not just some random watch band that just added in there, you know, they actually made this by themselves as well. So it have this iconic strap, a velcro strap down here to lock it onto place, so that when you just open up the watch out of your wrist, this guy over here not gonna slip downwards like that, because you have this velcro strap over here. So that is a convenient thing as well that even thought about before releasing this album. So that is interesting. Feels very soft, almost like a cotton material, so that's nice. It feels comfortable. It is thick indeed, so I'm pretty sure this thing gonna last you a really long time. So you can wash this in your washing machine, and I don't think this thing gonna break at all, you know. Look at that, it's already 20 years old and it's already holding up very well, except for these holes over there. Since they don't have any more of those metal ring that's gonna protect the holes, so that's why it's damaged like that. But yeah, you got the idea. Surfrider Foundation, this is again the logo of the organization, just stitched on here, simple, nothing else. And we have two more steel part over here for the keeper. This will be the buckle with Japan sign below it. No Casio, but we have Japan sign below it, so that is interesting feature as well. At the bottom part we have two stripes, darker gray and lighter tone of gray, matching very well with the watch, so that is very nice. If you're into gray, this is it. Alright, moving to the back plate over here, we could see that this guy operates on Casio 1681 module, which I already covered and talked about before as well. So if you want to learn more about the module, go check that video out. So DW-9500 engraved at the back of there, stainless steel back, watch resistant to 20 bar, and also Japan wire as well, short resistant structure as always. So in short, this is a fully made in Japan G-Shock watch, as far as the engine, the backplate, and also the watch band over here. So that's very nice. No wonder this thing is still holding up very well, although in certain case the bezel did break or beginning to rot, but in my case right now it's still holding up very well. So yeah, great for me. Let me put this watch band back on top here, and I want to show you guys how this thing gonna appear on my skinny wrist. Although you guys should know that Casio G-Shock did show us how to wear this thing. There are a lot of methods to wear a NATO strap like this, but for me I'm just gonna wear it as the most basic way to do it. So just standard strap this all around my wrist like that. I'm gonna wear a hose number 2 from the top. Just push this thing in here and tuck it down here. The watch is indeed gonna sit very high on my wrist, but that is only because of the thick watch band down there. But if you don't like this type of watch band, you could indeed swap this with the one that's way slimmer, that's way more sleeker. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the best for you. But for activity purposes, this is the best one. It is thick, it is strong, it feels very good. It's just comfortable and it feels safe when you use this type of watch band compared to other style watch band out there. So that's very nice. Okay, I believe that sums up all the things that I have to share about this SRF DW-9500 series G-Shock watch. I hope you guys found this video useful, informative, and entertaining as well for your future reference. Leave a like if this video does help you though, and also subscribe to see more contents like this coming up in the future. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel, and